watch what you're saying to this person, because I feel like they just taking all of your information and literally going to somebody else and telling them everything that you're telling them. But it's just like when they get to the other person, it's just like 100 on 10. It is absolutely nothing that you told them. You know, they taking it from their own perspective and making up what they want to say from you. Okay, this is definitely somebody who has not forgiven the past with you. In other words, okay, and they're on that nonchalant. They got that nonchalant, I don't care attitude towards you in some type of way. You understand? You know, this person is also obsessively following you in some type of way or watching you in some type of way. And it's like they just don't get it. You know, they don't understand consequences to their actions and things like that. This chaotic action, this chaotic energy, this chaotic attitude that they have. Have you noticed they always just got drama and trouble around them? And it's just like, what the heck? Okay, like I don't want this negative energy to constantly keep on rubbing off on me. This is the type of attitude that you have towards this person, but you just don't know how to say it to them, in other words. But I feel like you need to let them know, hey, you're doing too much, okay? This is why this person is constantly around you with their drama. They need somebody real like you that's going to wake them up and say, hey, listen, this is not right, or this is not wrong, or this is this and that and the third. You know, speak up to this person, okay? I also feel like throat chakras are being blocked. Like people are really making you rethink what you should say. In other words, yeah, you should watch what you say. You should think about what you say before you say it. In other words, but sometimes when it come out like that, it just come out like that, and that spirit way of letting you know, hey, this is how that person needed to hear it at that time, okay? Because they didn't understand it when you were saying it the other way, okay? Thank you, spirit, for coming through like you always do. Family secrets, family issues, family trauma. You know what I mean? That's where it all starts from. Being quiet, telling your family to shh, don't say nothing about this and that and the third. No, stop telling people to stop talking. Stop telling people to not say anything, especially when it's wrong. Okay, all this family dirt that y'all got going on, that people got going on in their families, it's like, come on, make it make sense. Stop telling your family members to shush and be quiet and don't say nothing. That is wrong. You understand? All of those things that you do when you have these family secrets, that's in a way. And it's just like, damn, that's my family. I didn't know my family could do that. Or we went through this. Or this. What the heck? You know what I mean? Now you got to understand that, you know how you say, oh, that's my family. They did that. I'm not like that. Good. Claim that you are not like that. Claim who you are. Your family is like that. That is a generational history that's been going on for generations after generations after generation. Just so happened you are the one that woke up and realized that, hey, this don't belong to me. This is not the type of life that I want to live. You know what I mean? So you got to start living the type of life that you want to live, okay? The type of life that you see in your mind and in your head, the way that you want it, okay? You know how you say, I'm tired of abusive relationships, but you notice that your auntie, your sister, your cousins going through those same type of abusive relationships. Those are generational patterns that you need to realize and wake up to and say, these don't belong to me. So start breaking these patterns. You understand? The Most High Divine Creator is working in your favor and working on your behalf to all the things that was unfair, to all the things that was injustice, like you didn't have any justice for it, things that was unfair, things that just wasn't right. The Most High Divine Creator, who is the authority figure over all, who is the chief, who is the master, who is the king, is sitting there and correcting these wrongs, okay? This is why a lot of things are being exposed. Even when you say, oh, that happened, I thought that was a good person. You know, this person always did this and that and the third. Even the good people, the bad things that you are doing is being exposed. So watch what you're doing out here. Watch what you're saying out here. Watch how you're doing others out here as well, because all of these things are a reflection of you and being done back to you. What you put out into this world is what you get. It is called karma. You understand? And most folks are getting instant karma nowadays. You hear me? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. You got people playing sick. You got people lying on you and things like that. The Most High Divine Creator is fed up with this type of energy. Spirit guides, angels, the whole spiritual realm is fed up with this type of energy. So it's like now foots are being put down. Now the Most High Divine Creator stomping on people's heads. You hear me? And now he correcting all of these wrongs and showing the demons that these people have inside of them. You just got to pay attention, honey. It is all up in the world, okay? It is all up going on in the world, everywhere, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always said. I love my tarot deck. You already know. So I just want to tap and see what's in the collective energy, although we did talk about most of these things right now. But is there some type of advice that the collective can use right now, Spirit, that will be useful to them and helpful to them in any type of way? Shall we tap and see? I want to tap and see what's in the collective energy, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like we always do, because Spirit always come through. That's why I just said a lot of things are being exposed, you know, hidden secrets, those things that had you like really in your bag, really crying, really transformed into something mean and evil. Like those things are being exposed. You understand? The understanding that you need to have this to say, hey, this doesn't belong to me. This was given to me by somebody who created this into me. You understand? See, now those secrets that they had, not so secrety anymore. It's being exposed and it's coming out. And some people are feeling like, damn, this is what I needed. I needed to see this. I needed to hear this in order for me to move on, in order for me to move forward. A lot of people are getting confirmations, but you got to trust your instincts. You got to trust your spirit guides and what they're trying to show you and what they're trying to tell you. You understand? So trust what you know, because this right here, this was a deep situation. This was a deep feeling right here. And it was like, it came out. The secret was exposed and it came out. It was like, okay, they gave you the choice to say yay or nay. And you decided to say nay. I'm out. I'm not dealing with that type time. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Yeah, because they had that nonchalant energy, that energy of not caring. You know what I mean? So because they didn't care, this is why their energy is in that manipulative energy, that energy of to say, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. But in all reality, they will. It's just a tactic to get you where they need you again. You hear me? So watch out for these people that just try to manipulate your mind. See, they know that you're smart. You know that you're smart. You know you don't let things slide like that. You know you don't miss nothing. You understand? So when they try to manipulate your mind as to make you feel like you're crazy, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. I have been picking up that for days too. Somebody is looking at their spouse or significant other as if they are crazy, or as if they're losing their mind, and they're trying to make you feel like you're losing your mind or make you feel like you're crazy because you know the truth. Okay, you know the truth, you feel the truth, you sense the truth in your spouse, and it's being exposed to you. So when you mention it to them, it's like, oh, you crazy or whatever, you know. Be mindful of that, because I really feel like they are going to try to go to the extreme as to try to get you committed, okay? To whomever they resonate with. You are not crazy. Don't allow nobody to make you feel like you crazy. You hear me? And if somebody telling you that, show them this video so I can let them know, no, that person was hiding something so bad that the spouse already found out, your partner, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever you is, you found out, and this person trying to make you look bad, okay? No, ain't nothing wrong with you. You know the truth. You know what's going on. You know what you see. You know what you sense and feel, okay? That's the world that you're living in today. Watch and pay attention to what you see and feel, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Don't ever let nobody manipulate your mind with their lies and their secrets, okay? This is a real, like, controlling person, okay? So watch what you say, and in other words, around this person too, because they're trying to use it against you. But the Most High Divine Creator says, you are wise. You understand? You have the knowledge that He has given you. You have listened to what He is telling you. You are doing the things that you are supposed to do, okay? If I was you, I'd continue to do what I'm supposed to do by listening, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. You have a reunion coming in. A nice romantic reunion coming in too. Ooh, and it's the Lovers. This is like a really happy reunion or union, I want to say. You guys are going to love this, okay? This is a beautiful relationship that is coming in. And look, I'm running out of time to talk about it. So I think I want to talk about this relationship that's coming in because this man is offering you something very sweet and delicious. I'm sending you all love, light, and prosperity. Namaste. Happy day.